Okay, guys, we will be checking out these two assets quickly, and of course, you will follow up with my analysis to see what we are most likely for us to get in today's trading activities. Actually, we started some of this trading yesterday, and of course, they all played out well, and I'm really happy we are able to achieve this together. Okay, so we will be checking all these out, and I'll give you my own reasons for going on with this particular analysis. Okay, but before I go fully into it, in case you're joining me for the first time, I welcome you all to Qora Digital Cash, and if you love the content you are getting from here, kindly give me a follow right now, like this video, and share this video with friends and family. Okay, if you have any question, drop your question down there in the comment section, or you reach out to me via WhatsApp. So let's go straight into what we are writing. This is Genex 1200, and I'm on 15 minutes time frame, and I'm using the 3M Trend Milker custom made indicator on my charts. Okay, so let's see what is happening right here. So if we should see this movement, it had been bullish for a while, right from this support zone, got to this region, had a major pullback, or probably change the direction of the trend at this point to get to this particular support region. Right from there, it picked up again, broke out from this, and which proves that this on a general or the higher time frame, it's been on bullish trend, and of course got to this particular region because it broke out from the last high. Okay, and of course it was unable to break out from there, so it's changed into a downtrend right from there. So before we conclude on the analysis, okay, let's check out the daily time frame. Okay, guys, this is the daily time frame, and right here on the daily time frame, you can see I highlighted some key points on the daily time frame. The yellow line is the support zone for the daily time frame, and the one at the top right here is also the resistance zone for the daily time frame. These blue lines are for the H4, that is 4 hour time frame. Okay, so this is very, very important. So if you should notice, when this particular asset got to the this yellow line, the support region on the daily time frame, it was unable to break out from there because it happened to be a very strong support zone. So it's been on uptrend since then, broke out above this blue line, okay, which happened to be the support region for the 1 hour time frame, but on I mean for the H4 time frame, but on daily time frame it will be a resistance zone because it's just coming from the down, okay, part of it. Okay, and of course it went ahead as as far as getting to the resistance zone on the H4 time frame. It was unable to break out from there because it also happened to be a very strong resistance zone, so it had a major pullback and sold till it got to this particular region. Okay, right here is the support region, and it's unable to break out from there also, so it went up a bit. Okay, so now let's move down to the chart, okay, the time frame. So right now I'm on H4, okay, so you can see these are the only things we are seeing on H4. We are no longer seeing the yellow lines again. Okay, so this is the resistance zone, this is the support zone. This actually got to this point, it was unable to break out from there because it's a strong resistance zone, so it had a switch into a downtrend, and of course got to this region. This support region has been tested, this horizontal, purple horizontal line. Okay, it was tested around there, also around there, and also I knew it will find difficult to break out from here, and of course that was what happened. Okay, so it went back into a buy trend and bought for a while. Okay, so it bought till it got to this region. So right from there you can easily draw out your trend lines. Okay, even though I love drawing all these on H1. Okay, so but there is something I'm spotting out right here, so it is important we fix that. Okay, so this is it. So you can see we've drawn that of the upper part of the trend of the channel, then this is the lower part. Okay, so and of course I'm going to go to H1 right now. just for us to confirm what we have right here. So you can see this is what we actually drew out. Okay, like I said, I prefer drawing it on H1 because we will have a clearer picture of it very well, and that is exactly what we are having right here. So you can see these actually got to this region, went back up, came back down, went back up. Okay, and of course it's coming down right now. So I actually expect it to sell more till it gets to this particular spot. Okay, so this is very, very important. Okay, so once it breaks out from here, then it should get to this particular spot. Okay, so I'm going to draw a small trend line around here. Okay, okay, I think I'm going to allow that. Let's see from here. Okay, guys. So once it breaks out from here, because I noticed that it was having issue breaking out from this minor support trend. Okay. Also here, once it breaks out from here, then definitely it should be getting to the lower part of the trend line. Okay, so this is very, very important. Okay, now let's go down to 15 minutes because I love picking my trades on 15-minute time frame. Okay, so as it is, you can see this is coming down to this spot. Okay, so if it breaks out from here, then we should expect it to get to this particular spot. Okay, so this is very, very important. So you guys should take advantage of the opportunity right away, just the way I have highlighted it. Okay, so I hope you are getting it. And if you should notice, it is also in support of my custom made indicator. If you are having the custom made indicator, I believe you placing an order around a sell order around there will have given you a big profit already, and of course you will still be in profit, most especially once it breaks out from here, and of course sell till it gets to this part. Okay, and if it breaks out from this particular lower support, lower trend line, okay, the support trend line, okay, once it breaks out from here, then definitely it's going to sell more. Okay, so we should take advantage of that right away. Now let's check out this particular asset. Okay, this is Gainx 999, and of course it's going to be the second asset for us today. Okay, so guys, Gainx 999, just where we have seen this had been on downtrend for a while, and of course it broke out below this particular support region. This blue line, you should already know where it is coming from. It is from H4, that is 4-hour time frame. It happened to be a strong support region. That is why it took some time before it broke out below it. And when it breaks out, then definitely it's going to sell more. Okay, it went back up, tried to go above it, okay, and came back down again, and this time around it's trying to go above it again. So let me go back to higher time frame to see exactly, what is happening really on the higher time frame. Okay, so this is day one. Okay, day one, you can see the day one support region and day one resistance zone, and the resistance and support zone for H4. Okay, this is when it broke out below it. Okay, but it closed the candle, okay, a little bit above the support region, and that is why it is still trying to see if it will go on bullish. Okay, the closure of this current candle will determine if it's going to go back into a downtrend or probably go back into an uptrend. Okay, so that will be the end of today. Now let's check out for those of us that want to trade this particular asset today. Okay, so for now, this had been on it has created bullish candle. It has been on bullish trend for some hours now. Okay, almost getting to this particular point before this particular pullback. Okay, so but let's see what is happening on 15-minute time frame right from there. Okay, so that we will have a better look at it to see what is really happening. Okay, so actually I was expecting it to get to this particular spot. Okay, I was expecting it to get to this particular spot, but it's having a pullback at the moment. If it breaks out below this support region, then it's going to sell more. But if it does not, we should see it at this particular sorry, I want to adjust this a bit. We should be seeing it somewhere here. Okay, in it getting to this region, and if it breaks out from here, then it should get to this particular spot. Okay, on a buy trend. Okay, because it is already above the support region on H4 time frame. Okay, but if once it breaks out below this H4 time frame, then it is coming down to this particular spot. Okay, but for now it is still so much on bullish trend at the moment. Okay, so we expect it to get to this region right from there. So guys, make sure you are alert. Okay, and make sure you stay focused, make sure you follow the principle and get it to the very right. Okay, to the very end rather. Okay, so this is very, very important. The trend trading strategy is still the very best trading strategy which I have been using to move the market back to back. Okay, so we should take note of this and take good and position ourselves well in order to make the market to the very end. Okay, so this is very, very important. Okay, so we've actually analyzed two major assets today, GNX 1200 and GNX 999, and of course we are expecting something really good and positive from there. Okay, so we believe that this is going to end up in a good way. So let's keep our fingers crossed and let's keep on checking and let's see how much profit we will be making today. Okay, so I will be stopping right here. Remember to give me a follow right now, like this video and share this video with friends and family. And if you have any question, you can drop your question down there in the comment section, or you reach out to me via WhatsApp. I will be stopping right here. Watch out for my next video. Until then, God bless you.